still a lot going on in my house, so if you hear a lot of background conversations and stuff like that, that's what it is. Hopefully nothing too gets in here. Yesterday did not go as planned. Like, I didn't make myself a small cup of hot cocoa, which is totally fine. I was still warm and cozy with all my buddies and my blanket and pillows, and for some reason YouTube's being like really weird and the uploading process is different, which I don't need to talk about on here. But I did, instead of just washing my face, I just ended up taking a whole ass warm shower and really like lathered my hair, massaged my scalp, all that kind of stuff, and really took care. It took time, more like took time. I feel like this is the second video where there's just a bunch of pots and pans. Okay, so my mouth wanted to say a bunch of pots and pans, but my mouth wanted to say a bunch of pots and pans, but my head was like, those are the mixing bowls. So it couldn't. Anyway, I did get to do my face mask, and I haven't done a sheet mask in a very long time, and so it was really nice and I miss it. That used to be like my routine. I would do them. That would be something I would always look forward to at the end of the night, is like skincare routine. But right now I do not have the means to, unfortunately. That's the one thing I miss the most. I don't have the means to get stuff for the skincare routine that I usually do. My breakups did go down. I don't know if it's because I cut my hair. It's also, I'm pretty sure they were hormonal acne, like breakouts, because of, you know, menstruation and stress. Oh my gosh, stress acne is real. Good. You know, so I think my face clearing up is a good sign that I'm getting back in balance, like right down to chemically. Anywho, I was afraid. I'm still, like, my relationship with my hair is still growing in terms of, like, I feel like it's different every time, like, I take a shower, and I think it's just getting used to it. It hasn't set in to its, like, routine, like, this is my natural form. Because before, when I used to, take a shower, it used to flip out, which I didn't like, and it would just sit really weirdly, it would dry really weirdly. This time I woke up and it dried normally, like it was just a little poofy. It was actually kind of cute. And that's why I put these clips in to like tame them down, and then they ended up like just falling through time over the day. And now it's here, and I feel like it kind of looks different in the mirror, but I kind of like it. I was telling my sister or my mom that, you know, people would think, oh, cutting your hair, like, do you feel less feminine? But honestly, I feel the most feminine that I have ever felt in my life. And that is including, like, big dances like prom and homecoming, or like big New Year's Eve, Christmas parties, where you like dress up. Honestly, in terms of like quarantine in general, I feel the most comfortable in my skin. I know I said this before, but it's just a feeling, you know, where you look in the mirror and you're just like, this is on track with how I want to look. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair. I have not flat ironed it since forever. I've only flat ironed my hair twice, like in terms of like trying to style it. I haven't tried to style it since I've fixed, like I fixed up a couple things, which was like the second time I cut it when it was just like trimming. And anyway, so maybe if I have time I can do that later on this week, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll be filming a video with like newly styled hair that is still gonna be a bunch of trial and error, because the more and more, you know, I think of style, there really isn't a right or wrong way, or like a certain way to do this if you have this kind of hair. There's like guidance, but in general, like, you do what makes you comfortable, you do what makes you feel good, what makes you feel confident, and like all sorts of things. Handsome, beautiful, pretty, cute, powerful, intimidating, whatever it is. So yeah, I only show, I feel, like one go-to aesthetic, but that's also because I'm working with what I got. But we'll try to experiment more and see what other stuff I have that would fall into like other aesthetics that I would want to present, like that I would want to wear and stuff like that. But I think that's it for today's video. Have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful day, night, wherever you're at. A lot of stuff is coming, and I'm super excited. And just remember that you got this. That there's gonna be really hard days. Really hard days, and it's okay to feel emotions, including negative ones. It's okay to feel annoyed and irritated and angry at times, bitter, resentment, but don't let that stay in you, because it's just gonna poison you. But also, don't go and try to put that in other people. Like, that's one thing that I've been learning too, is when someone's having a bad day or anything, and it feels like it came out of nowhere, instead of getting defensive, someone's vacuuming, instead of getting defensive, I try my best to just remind myself, take deep breaths, and be like, hey, like, that is their emotions, those aren't my emotions, that's how they're feeling right now. That's not, like being able to differentiate if they're my feelings or their feelings, because I tend to pick up what people are feeling. Like, I can tell when anyone is in a certain mood, especially in my household. My sister, she was normal the whole day, right? But I knew like there was something big that she was holding in, and I felt it, and it was affecting my being, like my state of everything. So I'm still learning how to healthily go about all that. But anyway, I'm gonna say it again because I went on a tangent, and also I hope you can hear me because there's a vacuum going. But I don't want to yell at you, but have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful day, night, wherever you're at. I love you.